hot take. I fucking love Twitter.
Oh my god.
Don't get me wrong, okay? This app, this bird, this blue fucking bird. I hate this app as much as the next Twitter for Android fucking loser, but at the same time, it's just pretty fucking funny. Anybody who complains about the app will tell you the same thing, like Twitter's toxic, Twitter's cringe, there's too many politics, too many people that know nothing about politics blasting their opinions on my timeline, and like that's all fine and fair, but like, let's be real. They don't get it. These criticisms are from people who don't get it. I've had so many people, so many friends that used to have Twitter but deleted it just because of how shitty it is. And I want this to be clear, okay? This isn't a diss at anyone who doesn't like the app, because I totally get it. It's actually the exact opposite. You see, it's the shit-seeking flies like me and millions of other people that swarm and flock to this sweltering pile of shit, this fucking heap of feces that actually get a kick out of it. So if you're not a Twitter user, congrats. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, because I've seen some shit. Where else would I see, like, I don't know, casual gore, amateur pornography, updates about the situation in Russia and Ukraine, and updates about Soulja Boy and his baby, like, all back to back. Like, where else would you find that? Where else would you want to find that? My main point is, if you're familiar with Twitter, you're probably sick of seeing all the images in my thumbnail. And if you don't know Twitter, I'm sorry you're watching this. It might be best to just shut the video. It might be best to just shut it now and click away while you can. So if you do, no judgments, because this is just a stupid video. You see, Twitter has a million inside jokes and jokes about those jokes. And there are some channels out there that cover things that happen on Twitter, some of which I love, mainly like Joe Regrets, but none of them that I've seen have really cover the topic that I want to talk about today. At least not like this.
If you've ever been on
rap hip-hop Twitter,
like ever,
I'm sorry. my condolences, honestly. But also, you've probably seen these kinds of tweets pop up in the replies of music-related tweets. And you might be wondering, who the hell is YB? This man is Kentrell Deshaun Golden, professionally known as Youngboy Never Broke Again, NBA Youngboy, or simply YB. He's a 22-year-old African-American rapper from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He was making waves in early 2018 when his debut studio album dropped, and he quickly garnered a fan base on a lot of different social media. After some time, it became clear that his fans weren't afraid to show their support by praising him and complimenting him, comparing him to other artists, other rappers, and saying he's better, YB's better. Obviously, a lot of people were annoyed by this behavior, so they started circulating this video of NBA Youngboy from early 2017. It shows him walking a little weirdly.
If you reach my chain, then you know we slaying. I ain't about that Northside landlord. I ain't playing about that. NBA be my game, bitch. I stand on that. Real diamonds on my neck with the bands on that. Bitch, nigga, call my phone on. Never call back.
People would make fun of his fans and say, like, point out how obsessed they were with him and mock them for it. And eventually a trend was started on TikTok where there'd be all these videos that would ridicule this young boy walk and show it with like exaggerated mannerisms and really just like make fun of not just Youngboy but his fans and just highlight how obsessed with him they were. And with this, the crusade against YB fans continued. On April 13th, 2021, Youngboy was booked into jail into St. Martin Parish, and this mugshot was posted onto DJ Academic's Instagram announcing the incident. At this point, the phrases YB better, ratio, you fell off, L plus ratio, like they were already plaguing hip-hop Twitter. And when this post went up, like things got so much worse. I think they got better. And since this post comparing YB and XXXTentacion's infamous mugshot became popular on October 8th, 2021, there have been countless edits of the former, followed by Youngboy fan accounts praising him more. I really don't know if these people are all serious, but Honestly, I kind of don't care just because of how fucking funny it is. I really want to give you the experience. Let me give you a better idea of what it's like to scroll hip-hop Twitter. These are just a few of these YB stands in action. If you pay attention to their profiles, you'll realize that most of them follow a rough checklist. First and foremost, an edited picture of YB. Second, a mention of how they don't take any L's or have never been ratioed. And third, a cop-out that says if you visit their profile or block them, they own you now. Some of them will claim to be fathers of several children, varying from 1 all the way to 100. I think this is in reference to the fact that YoungBoy has 7 children with 6 different women, but I'm not sure. Maybe they just mean they have a lot of sex. Like they be fucking. But my favorite trope that these accounts follow, like without question, is the fact that so many of these people will brag about how often they've been blocked on Twitter. It's so fucking hilarious to me that like they take such pride in this. Like they will brag about it. And like it's a medal of honor, a badge that they wear. And it like they literally, some of them literally have threads, and it'll show it'll be a thread of every single person that has ever blocked them. It'll be like list of frauds that I own this fraud, or W or L. Like they literally like it's a rite of passage for them, you know what I mean? But of course, if you block them, you're malding, you're a clown, you're a fraud, and they own you. It's because of this and everything else that I've talked about that I feel pretty comfortable saying these guys aren't just fans, like they're full-blown Twitter stans. It's past the point of no return. From those tweets that we just looked at, it's clear that the goal of these YB stans is to ratio anybody that dares disrespect YB and insult the legacy that his precious music upholds despite all of his legal issues. But hey, that's entirely up to the consumer and the concept of separating the art from the artist. I'm just here to look at the memes. Like, I don't want to get into all that. Let's be honest. But something that I can really admire about these guys is just how resilient they are. Like, they've built a community for themselves with their bare memes. You'll often find them engaging in critical discourse, discussing things like music tastes, album tier lists, and album discussions, like whatever it may be, music related, maybe even personal stuff. They're there for each other. They have a platform for one another, and they support not only themselves but also YB, and like it's pretty wholesome. There's even a YoungBoy International Agency account with almost 1,000 followers. Oh, let's see. Let's just take a look at who could be following. Oh yeah, no shit. 99% of the followers are fucking YB fan accounts. Apparently, the YBIA is dedicated to verifying real YoungBoy fan accounts versus troll accounts that actually say bad things about him. But like obviously to stretch for what their purpose actually is. Like it's clear enough when they say shit like, if any of you observe a fake YB account who's either spamming or saying inappropriate things, DM us and we'll take a look at it. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like, call the YB PD or something? What the fuck? Hello?
Is this Eric?
No?
Are you home right now?
Who's asking? I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. The wrath of these YB stans is something that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Not even Soulja Boy, but apparently that didn't stop him. Let's be honest, guys. At this point, we all know Soulja Boy is a person who clings himself to relevancy rather than accepting his fate as a mid-artist and just fading into obscurity. A while ago, he tweeted this and invited a wave of criticism to his replies. You know, personally, maybe it's just me, kind of quirky, but you know, I personally think that using the word gay unironically in a derogatory way is really pathetic, disgusting, and disrespectful for so many reasons, and Soulja Boy can be the first rapper to crank himself off of a fucking cliff for all I care.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Anyways, After this tweet, of course, hundreds of YB fans came to Youngboy's defense, and Soulja Boy ended up going on DJ Academic's podcast and said this.
Youngboy, I really fuck with Youngboy. Like, okay, boom, it's the whole thing with Youngboy. So free top, you know what I'm saying? Free YB, you know what I'm saying? I don't want niggas to think I don't fuck with Youngboy.
It's just that the tweet said, y'all.
No, listen. I don't want niggas to think that I don't fuck with Youngboy. I fuck with Youngboy. It's just that he got some crazy ass fans.
Yeah.
And they're like, bro, the internet and the streets, two different things, bro. I'm not talking about NBA Youngboy fans in general. Like, if you a nigga in a trap and you like NBA Youngboy, you a fan of him, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about
the trolls, the bots,
hacker people. I don't know what they is.
YB better
but
ratio niggas.
If you see a picture of NBA Youngboy and it's like edited with a hat on him or it ain't him regular, and they tweeting and say you fell off, YB better ratio. I don't know what the fuck that shit mean.
I'm sure you can imagine what the reception to this clip was. And surprisingly, Soulja Boy isn't the only person that Youngboy stands have a problem with. As I mentioned, these guys get blocked a lot. And I imagine a lot of the people that block them are also Polo G fans. Because there's nothing more that a YB stan hates more than Polo G. More than Soulja Boy. Polo G happened to pop up on my TL a while ago, and I just checked the tweet, and I went to the replies, and good God. Oh my God, there were so many YB stans harassing this poor man. This poor man. When I first saw this, I was like, oh shit, is there beef between NBA Youngboy and Polo G? Why are all these replies calling Polo G Piano G? What is that? Piano G? What does that even mean? So I did some research, and the reason they called him Piano G is because allegedly, since I've only ever heard Polo G on KSI song, allegedly, he uses a lot of pianos in his music, and people think it's repetitive and uninspired. Someone even made a post on Urban Dictionary saying fatherless people who have post notifications for Polo G's Twitter then spam Piano G because he used piano beats for a few of his songs. Like, clearly this was written by a Polo G fan just fed up with all this shit. Okay, and it looks like he literally has a song called Piano G. Polo G does, and it came out last year. That's actually pretty baller. Like, he just said fuck it and embraced the memes and the criticisms and made this song. He did an interview where he said that his frequent use of piano beats allows him to let his feelings out better, and that he embraces the gimmick as it eventually contributed to his success, leading to a more comfortable life away from the mental and emotional pain of his previous street life. King shit. Unfortunately, the YB stans ended up getting to him, and he took to Instagram Live to say this.
I'm gonna stop answering y'all questions. Cause y'all just be saying dumb shit, fo. Come on, gang. And then y'all always try to say this weak ass Piano G shit, bitch. Stop playing with me all the time, fo. Y'all lame as fuck. You know what's funny about the internet? And why the internet always win? Cause I can't reach out and slap the fuck out of it. I promise to God. Some of y'all kids, so I wouldn't do it. You feel me? I'll just let you do you. And I say that shit in my presence, cause I'ma reach out and smack the fuck out of you. Punch you in your mouth, all type of shit. Knock your teeth out your mouth. I'm talking about like dead serious. I promise to God, I'm not even lying on my dead homie. Like, really smack the fuck out of you.
No, why? Oh, fuck, man. It's so fucking tragic to see someone break one of the sacred commandments of the internet. This man straight up just fed the trolls.
I don't even be understanding some of the shit y'all say. Mid, ratio, YB better. Y'all come up with a whole new language, I swear to God. And I don't even be understanding that shit. Cause like, this not some shit I say on my day-to-day. I'm not finna talk to my homie and say ratio. What the fuck do that even mean on Maxine Thomas, on my dear girl? I don't even know what that mean.
And it's my belief that because of this, because he said this, to this day, YB stans flood his replies, calling him Piano G and saying all this dumb shit. There's this, hold up, without fail. But out of all of these, out of all the fucking YB stans that harass my boy Piano G, There's this one guy that had me fucking dying, dude. I remember I was trying so hard not to fucking laugh. I was laying in bed scrolling through Twitter, and my fiance was asleep next to me because she works early in the morning, and I just saw all these fucking tweets, and I was trying so hard not to laugh. I ended up waking her up a little bit. She went back to sleep. It's fine, Lisa. I'm sorry. I love you. Anyway, I just want to share these tweets with you guys. Okay, I just pulled it up here. Let me record this. So there's this tweet where Polo G says, no matter how much you got or how much you think you know, you're going to always be in need of a blessing, right? So that's fine. That's fine. He tweeted that April 1st. Nothing wrong with that. Just a regular tweet. And if you check the reply, you have Young Brony Never Broke Again. Polo G is literally the best musician ever. I got rid of my depression because a friend recommended me Polo G and been having my spirits high all because of Polo G's music. Thank you, Polo G, for carrying me from my depression. Wow. What a nice... Oh, there's a response. April Fools, Piano G still mid, YB better, plus make better music. It's not that hard. Here's another one. I was peacefully sleeping, dreaming about NBA Young Go until I was really disturbed by the sounds of a piano. I jumped out of my bed, furious to find none other than Piano G in my house. Thankfully, I was able to rush to my speaker and play Young Boy, and he ran away in fear. Oh my fucking god. And then there's this fucking guy's everywhere. 808s and Young Boy. I awoke to the sound of what I assumed to be was pianos. Reality started setting in. I was flabbergasted to find that Piano G was outside making his mid-music, waking up residents from a 30-mile radius. Please, Piano G, stop terrorizing me and my residents from your mid-music. Thank you, Piano G. For years I have been paralyzed and stuck in a wheelchair. This is already so fucking bad. Paralyzed and stuck in a wheelchair, but when my friend started playing HOF 2.0, I gained the strength to get up and turn that off. Thank you, Piano G, and all you do for the disabled community, bro. These guys are fucking out of control. Soviet Never Democratic Again the 4th says, Piano G helped me escape prison. I was getting I was getting my booty hole licked in the prison shower when all of a sudden one of the guards' radios malfunctioned and started playing Piano G. They all fell into a deep slumber from his mid-music, and we formulated an escape plan. These guys are completely unhinged. They just say the same thing over and over in different ways. All of this is like obviously very untrue and offensive even. Like, what the fuck? Some of this shit is borderline libel, I swear to God. Hey man, just add that to the YB Stan checklist, honestly. But other than people just spamming my boy Piano G's replies, there was no real beef that I could find between Piano G and Polo G and Young Boy. They've talked about each other, but like nothing real, you know what I mean? Really, I think it's just NBA Young Boy stands doing their thing and just making shit up.
Niggas be like mentioning my name and shit, folk, and all that other goof ass shit, folk. Don't pay that shit no mind, cause Polo don't got nothing to do with nothing. As long as y'all been knowing me as a rapper, hold on, I'm trying to get off this shit. As long as y'all been knowing me as a rapper, folk, I never got on no social media addressing shit. I ain't no type of nigga be yelling in my phone and doing all this rah-rah shit. I'd rather address the situation in person. So you ain't gonna never hear me rarely ever expound on the situation unless it's hurting my brand. Like all that goof ass shit niggas got going on, always mention my name. Don't pay that shit no mind. Like motherfuckers ain't in their right mind right now. So you gotta let them do them.
Honestly, this entire YB thing has spread bigger than these stupid ass reply memes. There's this fake rap news page that said, breaking, Lil Durk reveals he's scared of goats as they remind him of NBA Youngboy, which of course has this reply liked by these people. It's even spilling into mainstream media. Like, you have celebrities acknowledging this shit, man. Megan Thee Stallion tweeted YB is better. Jack Harlow mentioned it during this Genius interview.
All these social networks and computers got these pussies walking around like they ain't losers. What am I saying online? Ratio. LL. Youngboy better.
Lil Nas X also mentioned this on his YouTube channel.
Wow, beautiful. L ratio. Young boy is better.
What?
Make better music. You fell off. L plus ratio.
Are you fucking with me?
This shit is bigger than hip hop Twitter. It's bigger than Twitter itself. It's transcended this fucking fucking It's bigger than this. It's bigger than all of us. We went from bullying YoungBoy fans in early 2020 to celebrities themselves fucking saying YB is better on mainstream media. What a fucking underdog story for these people who have nothing better to do than tweet stupid ass replies and edit this fucking picture a million times. Whether it's trolling, satire, or pure unfiltered, raw passion for Kentrell, these YoungBoy stands have left their mark on meme culture. For better or for worse, really. It just goes to show how far memes can influence how much you enjoy music, and vice versa, because honestly, these memes make me want to listen to YoungBoy. I think it's safe to say these fucking profile pictures aren't going away anytime soon, so fuck it. We might as well start acknowledging the GOAT. No matter what you tell these guys, no matter what you tell them, the fact is simply that YoungBoy is better. Thanks for watching.